That's farmer friend, singer-songwriter Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer friend and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys.
Shelf is the well. Yeah. So I might pull that out.
Didn't we have one other week? Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us.
I don't know what I got myself into there. Yikes.
Hey guys, we was just talking about wheated whiskeys because we're going to do the Southern Cedar Ridge, which we talked about this bottle a little bit on the Cedar Ridge Bourbon. Did you bring it back?
Yeah, I brought it right over here.
Brown. All right. So we did this one here a while back. Before that, we did the number 9 from Slipknot, which is also good from them.
They have gotten progressively better.
So we're 50-50 on whether we like this stuff or not.
So to recap, the number 9, which we need to have again to see if it was just that night, just our attitudes that night. I still think it was not my thing, but at least that evening we did not like it fairly at all.
Fair.
Then we had the Cedar Ridge Bourbon, and I've got to be honest with you, it's not my go-to flavor profile, but I've dipped into that.
Yeah, we've had it a few times since.
More than I'd like to admit. It's a nice, easy drinker. So we have a Cedar Ridge wheated whiskey.
Now the problem there is neither one of us has necessarily liked most wheated. Well, this is a bad start already. This is why we usually take these off before the episode. Neither one of us necessarily think wheated bourbons is amazing.
Yeah.
With the exception of, I actually like this Weller back here.
Which we may go ahead and compare that to
Lyal, not so much.
No, there's not much left in there. So
not much.
That's a gift from Jeremy.
And then we was talking about some other ones we had, and I know there's been a couple. The Wheat Inspire was the other one we was thinking. Not the other, number 9.
Oh boy.
So right off the bat, I'm not crazy about the color of it, but I mean you can't base taste on color. But that's just in general, light colored whiskeys, not my thing.
I think it's the wheat. I think that's the thing about the number 9 I didn't like. I think that it had a pretty high wheat.
Oh, it's got a bit of a Highland Scotch smell to it, topped with a light, like a butter note almost.
Yeah, I could see that.
A little bit of cherry. It's got a better nose than I expected. I really thought that wheat would come out like it does this one over here to the side. And, yeah, this one here, right over here beside this subscribe sign. Got to show for somebody, might as well show for us, right? I don't hate the way it smells.
I don't hate the way it tastes.
No?
Yeah. Wow. I don't. You remember Mellecorn? When's the last time you had a Mellecorn?
Oh, it's been a minute. Probably been at least 10 minutes. It's been a while.
It's been a good chunk for me as well, but everything that I remember thinking about Mellecorn and going like, wow, this is really good, especially for the price. This is like a better version of that, a more refined version
well enough
of that. At least in my memory.
I think we was at the Meadery last time I had it, so
yeah.
We're probably talking a year and a half ago.
And several
like
drinks
pre-COVID.
Several drinks in at that point. But here's what I like about this. There is a nice little sweet note to it. It is nice.
I don't think you ever said much about the nose.
I didn't say anything about the nose.
Tell me what you think about that nose. So we can get yours compared to mine, because I'm hitting those high notes of like butter and. I really do like it.
Well, I need to get more for the nose. I think you're right on the butter.
Just add more corn, we get some popcorn.
It's like a little brown sugar note, maybe. Slight orange peel.
Oh, there you go, orange peel. That's what I'm thinking of. But not like fresh orange peel, like orange peel that you peeled yesterday and left on the counter, and then you come back, so doesn't have that bright citrus note in it. It's the orange rind smell.
I like that it has to have a story. I think that's a
I thought that's what whiskey people did. They do.
You
have to have this really nuanced thing. It's the white part of the orange rind. That's what I'm smelling, not the orange part.
Candied yams, maybe.
Like if you took the white part and you ground it up into a pepper and then you put that on a sandwich. I don't know why I became comic book.
I was going to say, we're delving straight into The Simpsons here.
Okay, my bad.
No, I think the nose is actually pretty pleasant. And this is not, I like big, bold, oaky, dark bourbons, high.
This is
ABV.
not that.
This is not.
Nothing about what he said is true about this whiskey.
But this is still really good.
Even the wood part of it's pretty faint. I mean, I'd almost guess it's aged in the hickory barrel, not an oak barrel.
I think you were spot on when you mentioned Highland Scotch.
Highland Scotch with a note of butter is where I keep going back to.
Yeah.
Because Highland Scotch typically doesn't have a lot of peat to it, but there is a bit of a grassy, dirty oil, like characteristic to the nose on that. And then even in the taste, I think you hit it with the taste all the way around.
It's nice and sweet. It's drinkable. Yeah, I think I might like this better than the bourbon, actually.
Oddly enough, I might too. Here's what I like, and you probably normally don't like this about it. It has a nice dirtiness to it, like a real earthy, gritty, like maybe a
grassy.
Maybe you threw a rock in there and washed it off. That kind of earthiness to it. But I like that. I like that gritty, earthy, pasture kind of like smell, which is probably why I keep associating it to a Highland.
It's like a honeysuckle corn sweetness to it. That's I think you're
with an old orange rind.
There you go. Put that on your label. No, I think that this is pretty good. I would actually buy this bottle again.
I would too for the price we get for this one.
Well, so that's the thing, is that like,
can we say now what we get now that we went through all these?
I think did we not say it in the last?
We never did. We've hinted around. We've just said we found these on the indirect, which we would not have bought. To be fair, we would not have bought.
No,
we had to pay full price for them because of our experience with the number 9 whiskey.
What happened? We had the number 9, which that I believe runs $40-50 a bottle, somewhere in that range.
Something like that.
We didn't like it, and these are similar, I believe, in price range.
Maybe they're $35 to $40, I believe.
Yeah. So in that general landscape, we went to a liquor store. I actually had a couple bottles in my hand that I was kind of hem-hawing around about, besides the stuff we were going to buy anyway. And we went past the clearance rack, and these things were $10 a bottle. $10. You can't turn that down. And I thought, well, I mean,
even if it's a distillery you didn't think you liked.
And man, I'm so glad that I did, or we did, because like, I would buy this bottle again. This is really, pretty good. Really
so
nice.
Now that brings us to the second question I've got.
Something that we don't have on the shelf on this profile.
So that brings us to the second question we got. Well, I think we kind of made Cedar mad after our night. Now, to be fair, we were pretty drunk.
Yeah.
Go back and watch the
we need to go back.
TTBG, RT, and KC episodes and find the Nog episode, and you'll see what you mean.
Well,
anyways,
as evidence,
they didn't like that episode.
As evidenced by the fact that I didn't even know what it was called. I just read the font as Nog instead of number 9, because apparently the Old English font doesn't register with me.
Also had to explain who Slipknot was. That's okay. Anyhow.
Yeah, I think all we got from Cedar Ridge, I think they saw, I believe someone saw the episode and just put a sad face on the Facebook post.
Which rightly so. We kind of shut on it.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to say it wasn't necessarily deserving. That still, we need to try it again to be sure.
Yeah.
But usually when I get drunk, I like whiskey better, not worse. So keep that in mind.
But this
one and the last one, pretty good. So do you think maybe Cedar Ridge might go, hey guys?
Or you expect a happy face?
Think maybe we'll get a happy face out of this one?
I hope we don't get a sad face.
I'm tickled to death we like it. But honest to God, we both regretted saving this one to last because neither one of us like weeded whiskeys.
Yeah,
that
we
well.
were.
We really thought this was going to be the
We
worst one.
fully expected to just not be pleased with this at all.
I'm tickled to death.
I'm
happy.
I literally
happy.
suggested we pull out Weller Full Proof, which is a pricey little
But you know
bottle.
what? We don't hate it.
No, there's no reason to compare it. It doesn't
They're
need to be compared. It's
They're good.
fantastic.
They're really good.
All right, until next time.
Whether it be the surprise you're getting from Iowa Distillery
The
in Swisher, Iowa.
You're eating.
Drinking. Close your ears.
The food you're eating. Grab a buddy and try something new.